Welcome back, kart drivers and race fans. It is 2 weeks until our grand opening race at 593 Motorsports, and we've got a lot to do. So we're pulling into the track now early on a Saturday morning. I can't even rattle off all the things, but I'll try. We've got to get the fence done. We've got to put a giant window in the scoring tower. We've got to build a flag stand. We've got to get electricity hooked up. We've got to finish the tech shed. It's a lot for 2 weeks when everybody's got full-time jobs during the week. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to get to work. Before we do that, check out this trip I made yesterday. We've got some exciting news to share with you. We are back at Stein today. A couple of videos. We were over here introducing ourselves, checking to see if they might be interested in being a community partner, and we have heard back from them. They asked for a list of things we need. We sent over our list, and actually they have fulfilled every need that we put on that list. We weren't overly ambitious. We asked for a few things we needed to get our electrical work complete, and we're here today to pick it all up. So let's get inside, let's meet the folks who work here, and let's check it out. All right, I'm here with Michael Sharp at Stine Home Yard. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about Stine Home Yard and what your role is here?
My role at Stein is the Pro Sales Coordinator. I work with contractors, various custom builders, track builders, to DIYers, basically from the foundation all the way through the finished home.
Mike, Stein has been a Louisiana institution for a long time now. Can you tell us what makes Stein different than other big box stores?
Faith and family are our core values, and I think that's what our foundation is built on, and that's what our main goal is, to provide world-class customer service to everyone that enters the building.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about what community involvement means to Stein as a family-owned business?
Community involvement is something we've always taken pride to, especially back in 2016 with the flood. That really brought out everybody's heart, from all the way from Sulphur, all the way down here to Walker. We had every member of the Stein family coming down, working, helping us out. And at that point, we've always made a commitment to give back to the communities we're in. And that's one of the focal points, Mr. J.W. Stein started over 80 years ago, is giving back to the community.
That's awesome. Mike and Stein here have helped us out with supplying us with some of the needs for the track, especially some of the key pieces of electrical equipment that we'll need to get our lights up, to get the electricity run to our scoring shed, and to really get us on the track in a safe and enjoyable way. So we really appreciate everything y'all have done. Is there anything you want to leave our racers with?
Yeah, start your engines.
Thank you so much, Mike.
All right.
This is great to get in there and meet with Mike. We got our stuff from inside, and now we're going to pick up a few more things from the lumberyard here before we head out. You've been here before with us. This lumberyard is amazing. It's outdoors, so you can drive into it, but fully enclosed, so you don't have to load anything on a cart and push it to your car and load it up. You can drive right up to the lumber, put it right in your truck, but still do it all out of the weather. It finally happened. All the poles are in. The power is run. There's a transformer right here by the track. From the transformer, we have our service going in to our meter pan that we put in on the last video, and we're getting it all hooked up right now. Super exciting. You can see our meter pan behind us. The meter is in, the power is hooked up. This is the conduit we ran in the last video coming up to the meter pan and the breaker panel. We've got to take this HDPE conduit, convert it over underground into PVC conduit, and we're going to bring it up into the breaker panel. While Mr. Tommy's over there working on the meter pan and the breaker panel, we've been punching holes and dropping these 4x4 posts in all the places where the conduit terminates, and we'll use a 2x6 across the top, and this will be the foundation for where there'll be outlets around the track in the pits for us to be able to hook up our equipment and our pit trailers. We're in the scoring tower that sits next to the front stretch. This is where we'll score the race. It's where the timing loop will come in, where the positions will be tracked. But the problem right now is you can't see the track. So we need to cut a big window into the side of the scoring tower so you can see the track. I've already removed the panels and the insulation that were on the inside so I get a look at what's inside. And we're about to start pulling out these studs to build a header. And we're going to cut a hole for a window through the outside of the scoring shed. First, I need to kill some wasp, and all I have is carbon choke cleaner, so pray for me.
And they're going to be putting a big glass window in here.
Yeah.
So the people doing the timing and scoring will be in here, AC on. We're going to have, they'll have a TV outside so you can walk up and see how you finished and where you class times and all that stuff.
That's awesome. So you don't get dirt in your face, huh?
And then you'll have all your audio stuff in here as well, huh?
Yeah, for the.
I think we ran up. Yeah,
They'll be able to play music over when they're not, like during intermission time. They'll have some.
You have one of those T-shirt guns.
Music.
Oh, now we got the potato gun. We could shoot a T-shirt out of that.
Yeah, they'll have a flag stand. I think they're going to have some type of opening where they can communicate.
It'll be right where the
whole panel.
circuit panel is right now. Yeah, there'll be a hole there to communicate from the flagger.
The flag stand with the people in here.
Yeah.
So they can holler, "Hey, last lap," and he will have a white flag going because they can keep up with the laps. He's really.
Yeah, we're getting there. I feel like I say it every video, but it's hot. It's hot. We got the header in. It's I can't really do jack studs because I can't get him around this wire. So I'm just gonna do some support studs and screw them into this stud on the outside all the way down. But it's hot. What do they call them people on YouTube who make noises and people listen to them? We ain't that. Woo! Hell yeah, starting to look like the floor of Bama in here. Oh! Not too many, actually. We're back. All right, Tommy, you do the honors. Is the main on?
No. Any blinking lights?
There it goes. The GFCI was tripped.
That was off. Cool deal.
Look at us being.
Got blinking light. We have electricity, an outlet. We don't have anything going through the conduits yet, but Tommy did a beautiful job lining them all up in parallel. And then we'll spend another day pulling wire through.
Yeah, that's gonna be the fun part too.
Awesome.
This wasn't fun, but we got it done.
It looks great. Thank you, Tommy.
Oh, no problem.
All right, it's going to happen. We are about to put Harper's kart on the new track for the first time, but it's still geared for the old track, and the new track is, I don't know, probably 3 times as big. So we're actually going to pull the clutch and change the driver from a 12-tooth driver to a 14-tooth driver. We're actually going to leave the rear the same for now, and we're going to see how that works out. All right, we got Andy here helping pull the clutch off. I've already loosened the 4 bolts that mount the motor to the kart, and now we're going to loosen the clutch from the kart. All right, Andy, you want to squeeze the trigger on the...
Where?
Right there. Just, yep, right there. Go ahead. There you go. All right, let's put it in our handy dandy magnetic tray. And now we can slide the motor back and hopefully slide the clutch off. There we go. Andy's helping me out. Say hi, Andy.
Hi.
All right, so the first thing we got to do is take apart the clutch. I got the new driver here.
Yay.
So we got to get a little
The special guest that is always on here.
All right. Yep, that can actually stay in there.
Ooh, got that.
Yep. All right.
Hey,
Whoop! Hey, Fred.
you need a clutch?
No, I'm just changing the driver from
This.
12 tooth
These
to the
parts.
14 tooth.
Is it?
All these.
Yeah.
Is this one not?
Boop boop.
No. No.
All right, that's the 14th in. The 14's in there now. This back.
Someone under the trailer knock?
Okay. Hiya.
All right, you gonna pull the trigger for me, Andy?
Unless I
All right,
find
go ahead.
somebody. I found one dude. No, that's a really good.
All right,
one of
that's
them
it. It's in there.
Oh.
And he's supposed to
Isn't
read
there
stuff on
supposed to be
Facebook.
bolts or something in there?
Hmm?
Holes?
That's where the bolts come through, and then we're gonna put the nuts and
The nuts and bolts.
these are nuts and washers. These are bolts, and then these are nuts and
I bought
washers.
mine from.
Those are bolts.
These are bolts.
How do you know everything?
Me and him
Well,
went
because
back
I'm
for a while,
old.
and they actually got him down a little
You'll
bit,
learn it too.
whatever.
Is your mic even on?
I think so.
Say YouTube stuff.
Say YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
If you like the show, like and subscribe. Is that like you that kind of YouTube stuff?
No.
Like what? All right, it's late in the evening. It's been a super full day out here. We got a lot done, but Josh is actually prepping the track a little bit. I don't think we're going to be able to put much water down, so it's going to be a little dusty. But the girls wanted to get out there and play a little, and maybe some of the adults too. So it'll be the first time Harper's getting on the track, which would be super fun for her. We actually just changed her gear from a 12 tooth, her driver from a 12 tooth to a 14 tooth to give her a little more speed on this big track. And once Josh finishes getting this track prepped up, we'll be out there. Andy's saying hi. In our last video, you saw Trade Construction deliver the post that became the metal pipe that became the post for our fence, and now a lot of them are in the ground. About 3/4 of the posts for the track have been put in place. The fence is around about half the track, and definitely all the critical areas in the turns. Certainly enough for the kids to get out there and play a little bit. But thanks again to Trade Construction for donating the pipe that became our fence post. We couldn't do this without them, and it certainly wouldn't be the safe, fun place for the kids if they hadn't supported us. We're ready to run. Mr. Josh is going to get off when you go out there. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, you excited?
Wait, do I need
Get strapped in. Yeah, see if Mr. Fred can start you up. All right, listen to me. It's not, it's smooth out there, but they didn't put any water on it, so it's dusty. So it's gonna be slippery. You got it? So just take your time. First few laps go slow. Change your gears. It's not gonna feel like it's as fast when you start, but you'll get a much higher top speed. So just be careful, all right? And kind of check your brakes and just take your time your first few laps, okay? Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start you up, and you know where the on-ramp is on this edge? Ease out there, and don't pull in front of the tractor. All right, go ahead. So we've got the tack in the car. We'll be able to see the speed. We'll be able to see the RPMs, and we can use the RPMs to calculate her speed, knowing the gear size and the tire size. It's super dusty. It looks cool though. No, she likes to drive. She's probably loving it. Yeah, it's just. What?
Did you catch her coming onto the track?
Yeah.
Woof.
Rampant. Here's Andy on the motorcycle. Wow, what a day. Probably not a whole lot on video. We did a couple of very intense projects that took all day, but would be very boring if I showed you all of them. But I got a lot more fence up. We got all of the conduit connected to the breaker panel, and we got the window cut out in the scoring tower, and they'll come back later and put the glass in. And then Harper got to go out on the track. It was really dusty. It wasn't prepped. It was just for her to have a little fun. But that was really cool to do for the first time at the new track. And now we're headed home. It's a little later in the week, and we got an email from Stein. They actually have something else for us. When we initially sent our first email outlining our needs, I had listed some things at the bottom for long-term needs, especially things that they might have that they can't sell, like return tools or used lumber or broken things that folks won't necessarily buy, but they're still functional in some way. Well, they sent us an email and let us know that they have a bunch of fence boards that are faded and aren't sellable, and they asked if we needed them. And coincidentally, we've been working on beautifying our existing buildings, and one of the ways we could do that is by cladding them with wood and painting them. So this is actually perfect. So it worked out for our needs. They're able to give something to the community, and they'd have been throwing them away anyway. So we're back at Stein to pick those up. Thanks again to Stein for this awesome opportunity and for partnering with us. All right, I'm here at Stein with Red. Red, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Stein.
Sure. So I've been with Stein a little over 5 years. I started out as a cashier up front, kind of made my way up the chain, and now I'm assistant manager here at our Walker location.
Awesome, yeah. Awesome, Red. And we're here today because when we sent our initial email to Miss Raylyn, we had put some potential long-term needs, including things that they might not be able to sell, that might otherwise have to discard, but might be useful to us. And they reached out to us and let us know that they had some fence boards, which is great because we've got some old buildings at the racetrack we're building for our families and youth, and we want to clad them with something to make them look nice again. So we're actually going to use these fence boards on those buildings, kind of like shiplap or siding, paint them up, and it's going to look a lot nicer than wood. So we really appreciate that. Can you tell us a little bit about Stein's role in the community and what it means to Stein to be able to give back to the community?
Yeah. I mean, the community is everything. We wouldn't have our jobs or the store without our community. It's one of our values. It's near and dear to us that we take care of our customers, which in turn helps the community. We try to participate. One of our most popular events, such as our little Christmas night we do a little bit in December. So we do a family night where it's completely free. We have vendors come in, make food. Some of our local businesses around here will participate. We'll have Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus. That's just one of the examples of the things we do here. It's probably our biggest one that we do, just to involve the community. It's just just purely just for us to be able to interact with the community.
Yeah. Well, this is a big deal for us. We really appreciate it, and we hope you can come out and visit us at the track when we have it done, and maybe put you in a cart.
Awesome. That'd be great. Thank you so
Ray.
much. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Ray.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll let the guys know if that's you roll out. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that's it. Another awesome trip with an awesome community partner here at Stine Home Yard. Hopefully the beginning of a long relationship. We want you all to know how great they've been and to know how great it is to shop here, even if we're not just here getting donations. I come here all the time for my jobs at home, and really the best home and garden center that I've ever shopped at. That's it for this week, actually. So we're a wrap. We are just a couple weeks from the track being open. By the time you see this, it may actually be race day, because these videos are a week or two behind by the time we get them edited and posted to the internet. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. If you want to keep track of what we're doing out at the track and when we'll be racing, please hit the subscribe button on the video so you can get these videos every time they come out. And we can't wait to see you out there. Thank you so much.